Welcome back to World Travel and History. Today, we're taking you on a journey to one of Europe's most magical destinations, Austria, a country where imperial palaces meet alpine peaks, where Mozart's music fills the air, and where every corner tells a story. If you love travel and history, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because Austria is about to take your breath away. Let's start with where Austria is. Located in the very heart of Europe, Austria shares borders with 8 countries: Germany, Switzerland, Italy, Hungary, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Slovenia, and Liechtenstein. Despite being landlocked, it's home to crystal-clear lakes, towering mountains, and lush valleys. And though small in size, Austria has always been a giant in terms of culture, history, and natural wonders. A quick dive into history shows why Austria is so unique. Human settlements here date back to the Stone Age, but it was during the Roman Empire that cities like Vindobona, today's Vienna, began to flourish. In the Middle Ages, Austria became the heart of the Habsburg dynasty, one of the most powerful royal families in Europe. For centuries, their empire shaped the destiny of Central Europe. Later, Austria was at the crossroads of both world wars, and today, it stands as a peaceful, prosperous nation known for culture, diplomacy, and quality of life. Now, let's step into the capital, Vienna. Vienna is often called the city of dreams and the city of music. Walking its grand streets feels like stepping back in time. The Schönbrunn Palace, with its vast gardens, mirrors the luxury of the Habsburg court. The Hofburg Palace still echoes with imperial history. St. Stephen's Cathedral rises high above the city, a Gothic masterpiece with stunning views from its tower. But Vienna isn't stuck in the past. It's alive with coffeehouses, vibrant art, and the famous Vienna Opera House, where music isn't just performed, it's celebrated. Traveling west, we reach Salzburg, the birthplace of Mozart and the city of Baroque beauty. Salzburg's Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where narrow streets and colorful buildings create a romantic setting. The mighty Hohensalzburg Fortress watches over the city from its hilltop. Salzburg is also the backdrop of The Sound of Music, and fans from across the world come to walk in the footsteps of the famous film. Next is Hallstatt, a village so beautiful it almost doesn't look real. With its wooden houses, lakeside reflections, and mountain backdrop, Hallstatt is often called the most photographed village in the world. Beyond its beauty, it's also one of the oldest continuously inhabited places in Europe, thanks to its salt mines that date back thousands of years. In Innsbruck, the capital of Tyrol, Austria, shows its alpine side. Nestled between snowy peaks, Innsbruck is a playground for winter sports. It's hosted the Winter Olympics twice, but it also has a deep history. The Golden Roof, decorated with over 2,000 golden tiles, was built for Emperor Maximilian I, just outside Innsbruck. The Nordkit mountain range offers stunning panoramic views. Another treasure is Graz, Austria's second-largest city. Graz blends old and new. Its medieval old town sits next to striking modern architecture like the Kunsthaus, known as the Friendly Alien. It's also a culinary capital, surrounded by fertile farmland and vineyards. Then we have Linz, a city that reinvented itself. Once known for heavy industry, today Linz is a hub of art and innovation. The Ars Electronica Center looks like a spaceship and explores the future of technology and culture. By night, the entire riverside lights up with colorful displays. Beyond the cities, Austria's landscapes are breathtaking. The Wachau Valley, along the Danube River, is a picture of vineyards, castles, and quaint villages. In Carinthia, the southern region, you'll find warm lakes perfect for swimming in summer. Styria is called the green heart of Austria, filled with forests, hills, and pumpkin farms that produce the famous Styrian pumpkin seed oil. Vorarlberg, near Switzerland, offers alpine traditions and some of the country's best hiking trails. And on the eastern edge, Lake Neusiedl feels almost Mediterranean, with its sunny climate, vineyards, and birdlife. No Austrian journey is complete without food. Let's talk about the classics. Wiener Schnitzel, golden, crispy, and delicious. Apfelstrudel, warm apple pastry with a sprinkle of sugar. The legendary Sachertorte, a chocolate cake invented in Vienna, best enjoyed with coffee. In the Alps, hearty meals, like dumplings, sausages, and cheese dishes, keep you fueled for adventures. And don't forget Austria's wine regions, especially Gruner Veltliner, a crisp white wine loved by locals. Now, what about culture and traditions? Austria is the land of classical music. Mozart, Haydn, Schubert, and Strauss all lived here. Even today, Vienna's concert halls are filled with world-class performances. But Austria also loves its festivals. From Christmas markets glowing with lights and mulled wine, to Alpine festivals where locals wear traditional outfits like dirndls and lederhosen. One of the most famous traditions is the Vienna New Year's concert, broadcast worldwide and watched by millions. Travel tips for Austria. The best time to visit depends on what you love. For city exploration and hiking, spring and autumn are perfect. Mild weather, fewer crowds, and beautiful scenery. Winter is ideal for skiing and Christmas markets. Summer brings festivals, music, and lake adventures. Getting around is easy. Austria has one of the best public transport systems in Europe. Trains and buses are punctual, clean, and connect even small towns. Let's end with some fun facts. Austria is home to over 60% of the Alps, so mountains cover most of the country. Despite being landlocked, it has more than 25,000 lakes. Vienna has been ranked the most livable city in the world for several years in a row. And Austria gave the world not only classical music legends, but also modern icons like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And even the energy drink Red Bull. Austria is a country where history, culture, and natural beauty live in harmony. From imperial palaces in Vienna to charming Alpine villages, from the music of Mozart to the thrill of skiing in Tyrol, Austria has something for every traveler. It's a country that will stay in your heart long after you leave. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed exploring Austria with us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to World Travel and History. We'll see you in our next adventure. Until then, happy travels.